What's up, pioneers? This is Danny here with your Daily Investor, the place where we talk about investing, not only in stocks, but in yourself. Look, guys, I got an amazing video for you guys today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the stock market and do you think that it's crashing? And also, I want to go over the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones and why they affect the market so much, because today they really pulled the market down. And so I want to explain to you guys why they affect the market. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Alright guys, so if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And also do your boy a favor and like this video to help your boy out with the YouTube algorithm. I very much appreciate it. So look guys, in today's video I want to go over is the stock market crashing, and also I want to go over the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones and why they affect the market so much. And also I want to talk to you guys about panic selling. This is the time that we do not panic sell. This is the time that we pounce on some of the plays that we've been looking for. We get into these entry points that we've been waiting for so we can ride them on back up when the stock market starts correcting itself on the upside. So look, without further ado, we're going to get into what is the Nasdaq and why it affects the market so much. So first things first, I want to see the Nasdaq was down 2.46% today, which was down $341.41. We like to call them points. The Nasdaq was down 341 points today. That right there, 2.46%. is huge for the Nasdaq. That's a big jump. That's a big drop for the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq, if you don't know, is the Nasdaq index is a stock market index that includes 100 of the largest, most actively traded non-financial companies that are listed on the Nasdaq stock market. A stock market index helps investors compare current and past price levels in order to calculate the overall market's performance. Then right here we have the Nasdaq 100 index includes many industries such as technology, retail, industrial, telecommunications, healthcare, transportation, and media. The top companies included are all from the technology sector and include Microsoft Corp, Apple, and Amazon. Because of the fact the Nasdaq 100 is somewhat known as a technology index. And I want you guys to really, look at that, because now we're going to go to this right here. I want you guys to see the big tech companies that the Nasdaq holds. And usually when these companies go down, it brings the Nasdaq down with it, which they're right there. It moves the market in a very big way. These companies right here hold a lot of weight. So when these companies start selling off, a lot of people start thinking, is the stock market crashing? Because these companies are very solid companies and it just comes with the stock market. They affect the stock market so much. So we have Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Google, Facebook, Nvidia, PayPal, Intel, Netflix, Adobe, Broadcom, Cisco, Qualcomm. All these companies were down today. Just look through this. All these companies were down today, and they bring the stock market with it because they are so heavily weighted with the stock market. And that's why the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq really do affect the market in a huge way. And it's something that we should pay attention to. We need to make sure we always pay attention to what the Nasdaq and what the Dow Jones is doing. Now, not always. There's always a bull market somewhere. So just because they're down does not mean the whole entire market is down. They still fell as well, but they were, in the positive today. But it's something that I want you guys to really understand about the stock market. Do I think that it's crashing? No, I do not think the market is crashing. We're just doing a slight correction right now because we've been breaking record highs in the stock market. We've been having stocks fly to from $2 to $100 in a day. We've been having, stocks have just been going up and down, going up 200%, 300%, 400%, 500% in a day, some in a couple of hours. So the stock market has just been on fire, and right now we're just in a cool-off period. We're still in a bullish market. This is not going to be a bear market. I do not feel that way. So keep your head up. Do not panic sell. This is the time to not panic sell. We need to be on some of these plays and buying these dips. If you are in some of these companies, I'm buying dips, especially in IDEX, ticker symbol IDEX. I bought some more shares today. This right here is a blowout sale. For a lot of us, we're not panic selling, we're pouncing. But this right here is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is known as the Dow 30. It is a stock market index that tracks 30 large publicly owned blue chip companies trading on the New York Stock Exchange and the Nasdaq. The reason why this is important, because I want to go to this chart right here. So today the Dow Jones was actually up 0.087%, which is 27 points today. Now this is what's important. Dow Jones was up today, which was kind of mind-blowing, the fact that the Dow Jones was up today. But I know Caterpillar and Disney basically kind of carried the Dow Jones today because they had fantastic days in the market. So they were able to keep the Dow Jones afloat. Now, if the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones are down on the same day, it's going to be a very, very bloody day in the market. I can guarantee you that. So the fact that it was up today and it wasn't down, that is something that we need to pay attention to. I do think that the market is going to continue to fall just a little bit more. That is just my opinion. That's what I think. I do think that because the Dow was up today I do think that it has the potential to go ahead and fall and correct itself just a little bit. This right here is just a time for us to load up the boat in some of these plays that we're in, because we need to take advantage of these opportunities. And do not be scared. Do not panic sell. Panic selling is what we're not here to do. This is the time where we make the money. When people sell, we buy, and that is the transfer of wealth that people always talk about. We buying what people are selling, and then when the stocks go back up, we get to ride the stocks on back up and make the money on the way up, and just, you know, be excited about it. This right here is just daily fluctuations with the market. It comes with the territory, so be prepared for it. And I know as Ken and Gray say, if you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, then stay out of it. If you cannot handle the heat of some of these hot stocks, because the stocks get hot in the kitchen, trust me. I'm holding a bag right now in BioLace, but am I worried? I'm not worried at all. This is just what comes with the territory. So look, I'm going to end the video here. I want you guys to know the stock market is not crashing. Now, will it crash in the future? I don't know. Potentially it could. It happens. It's happened before. So history does repeat itself, but I do not think that it's crashing right now. I want you guys to also go do your own research when it comes to issues and topics like this. And then when things like this happen, you won't be panicking or trying to sell some of your stocks because you think the stock market is crashing. This is the time where we need to pounce and buy more shares. So look, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like the video, leave a like. It'll help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'm gonna be posting more content this week. This week is just now starting. I'm excited about this week in the stock market. I hope you guys dominate, and I want you guys to make sure you guys stay consistent, be persistent, and most importantly, stay up while we're on the come up and never look down. And until the next video, Pioneers, I'm out.